Lebekin, the rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. It is the Jewish New Year. The Jewish New Year goes for quite some time and is really, really different from a secular New Year in that it just takes all the most terrible aspects of the secular New Year and then discards all the fun bit. The fun bit actually comes in like March. We have a holiday called Purim, which is quite fun. But Jewish New Year is a time of like introspection and making a plan or self-improvement and how to, thinking how you want to be better over the upcoming year. So it's like there's a lot of what can I say? Not redemption. What's the opposite? What do you do to get redemption? Whew, I can't remember the word. Doesn't matter, but it's not fun. So that's what we are, and it goes on for a while. It starts the whole like New Year. It's called the High Holiday season. Started on Sunday night. The Jewish New Year is 2 days, and then you have a big culmination 10 days later on Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. That'll be next week. And then from that, 4 days later, we start a holiday called Sukkot, which is really weird. And when you get a massive palm leaf and a lemon-like fruit and some other stuff, and you shake it around, I'm telling you, it's really weird. Also kind of weird, which is, I'm going on for a major tangent here. Also kind of weird is the Jewish New Year, one of the central observance of it is blowing a ram's horn. It's kind of like in Lord of the Rings, when they blow the... Oh, even better. No, it's exactly like Return of the Jedi when the Ewoks attack. So you have these ram's horns that you blow, and it's always like a status thing. It's really weird. It's this weird status thing for whoever blows the ram horn. It's called a shofar. Whoever blows it in synagogue and whoever blows it better. And they're really hard to blow. When you blow it, there's often like, I try, goes, it doesn't come out right. But... And so sometimes you're in a synagogue where the guy doesn't blow so great, and it's just a thing. But the funny thing is this: we were at my it was last year actually. We were at my very good friends. I'm not going to say the name because so keep you guessing. But they'll know who it is if they're listening. The wife, my wife is my wife's best friend. The wife of their friends we went to, she is the best person. She blows the ram's horn better than anybody I've ever heard ever. She is fantastic, and it's when you do it for a in prayer services, it's something that only men do. It's a male activity, specifically a male. Anything that you do publicly is normally a male activity. Anyway, I digress. So she had to blow the ram's horn for her daughter-in-law who couldn't make the synagogue because she was sick. I have no idea how I got it, but she was fantastic. And so we had an idea to do a women's only ram horn blowing service later in the day, just to troll the feminists. Because the feminists are going to say, "Oh, what feminine empowerment it is!" No, what we really want to do is just try and stop everybody coming into synagogue together when it gets really packed when they do that big first blow. So we're trying to like stop people coming in and packing up the synagogue, and it gets really really hot, and it's just a pain in the ass. We had like a feminine, and the woman who blows this ram horn is so not feminist. She's like the reverse of a third wave feminist. So I just thought that'd be funny. The exact opposite of that is the Harley Quinn trailer, which I watched. I ended the Jewish New Year. It's called Rosh Hashanah. I ended it. I went on YouTube as one does, and I saw the trailer for Harley Quinn dropped. All the fantabulous blah 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 whatever. And this is it. We are now in the zone where dud movie after dud movie after dud movie is going to flop. It's going to be Men in Black International over and over and over and over again, seemingly for the next year, minimally, probably 2 years. It's just going to be like, yeah. To give you an example, I watched Desolation Row. Is it called Desolation Row recently? Whatever it's called. The thing with the fairies, the steampunk thing with the fairies. And as I'm going with my friend saying I really enjoyed it. But it turned out, and I think he was right, that the reason I enjoyed it is because it wasn't bad. Not that it was good, but it just wasn't awful. It wasn't like this woke, awful, third wave feminist garbage, mostly. Which is what Harley Quinn is. So my question is this: how many times are we going to see the same stupid thing? It's Ocean's 8 or Ocean's whatever the all women Ocean's movie is. Oh look, it's a girl crew again, and all girls love each other. All girls are friends, and most of them are lesbians. And yeah, okay. This movie, if you want to sell it to a general audience, you need to include some sex appeal, which there was none of in this trailer. Just some sex appeal, or have some kind of connection to the source material, which again was, and basically it was a creative crew, ideologically hired because it's directed by a woman, starring one, all female empowerment, completely ignoring the first the audience and the source material that they're adapting, and making a kind of bland, irritating movie that nobody's really going to want to see. Look, here's the truth. I would put up with whatever her name is being bland and irritating. And somebody told me in the comments the other day, I'm going to look it up right now. 1 second. Harley Quinn movie. Harley Quinn movie. I'm probably spelling it wrong. Well, somebody actually told me the name of the person in the comment I did the other day. Here it is. Birds of Prey. Who's it starring? Starring, really? Oh, Margot Robbie. Yeah, and she seems like a nice enough person. I mean, like, I have nothing against her. But boy, is this movie going to tank. This movie's going to tank like Oceans, whatever it was. And like just about every movie you're going to see, every tentpole movie you're going to see over the next year. We are now in the zone. We are in the tanking zone. And it's the end of superhero. Like the Black Widow movie, it's all gonna tank. Everything's gonna tank because if you can't get a geek like me in that just goes to see most superhero movies but out of obligation, I feel it's my responsibility as a geek to do that. You can't get me in the door to see a stupid movie. You're not gonna get anybody because this fantasy audience you have in mind of this new female audience you have in mind doesn't freaking exist. They don't want to see this movie. They don't want to see superhero movies. They want to see romantic comedies, which is why Netflix is doing so well. My daughters, both of them which are older, there's 18 and 22. Is it 22? Whatever, 21, 22. They want to see romantic comedies. They'll see superhero movies with me, but they're not. It's not like ooh, but you have a you have a romantic comedy, and they'll get. And finally, even if you have people from romantic comedies in a movie, that still won't make them go and see a movie if it's the wrong type movie. The Oceans movie, which had Mindy Kaling in it, who they liked the Mindy show. Wasn't enough. Didn't do it. And so I don't know who they're appealing to. They're appealing to their own moronic woke crowd, and they're going to lose a ton of money, and people are going to lose their jobs, and there'll be suicides. And that's Hollywood for you. It's just another day in Hollywood. Of course, I'm not endorsing suicides or hoping for it. Unlike the people who are sitting on the edge of their seat waiting for incels. So, by the way, an incel is basically us. It's nerds. It's male nerds who read comics and had jocks make fun of us when we were kids. We are the incel. We are them. That's who they're talking about. They are waiting with bated breath and glee for there to be some kind of incel attack because of the Joker movie, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do one themselves if it doesn't show up pretty darn soon. My name is Phila Beck and the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And shalom, a happy Jewish New Year, happy Rosh Hashanah. We go Shana Tova. That's it. Shana Tova or Matuka. Matuka means hey, you should have a sweet and happy New Year. So you want to do something Jewishy? Here's a Jewish tradition which isn't actually bad. You get an apple, you cut it up, you get some honey, dip the apple in the honey. The apple is round. It's a symbolising of a bumpy, a smooth New Year, a year without bumps. So just a smooth, everything's round, and you dip it in honey. You have a sweet New Year. Have yourself a sweet New Year. My name's Sheila Beckin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe.